Hi, it's LeJanaro back with another video. I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and everyone who keeps coming back each time I post a new video. So it's Friday morning. I'm getting ready to go. I have a nurse visit this morning, so I'm going to go and do that. And then I have some running around to do. I'll take you all along with me if I don't forget. I'm good for forget. I'll get out there and I'll start talking on the phone to mommy, and iPhone won't let you record and talk on the phone at the same time. So I want to make sure I try and not forget. I don't even know why I bought a GoPro and never take it with me. So that's going to be my mission over the next couple of weeks. Take the GoPro with you. But anyway, I'm going to try to take you all along with me on my day. I'm going to go and check and see if my Joann is still open. I'm still calling it my Joann. Going to check and see if they're still open because I know some stores closed on the 5th. So got to see how that shakes out. But anyway, I'll take you all along with me. I do have some updates for you all. So I will talk about those as the day goes along. I am going to work on a simplicity pattern, a bag. I'll pop a picture up on the screen. If I don't, I'll show you the bag once I start making it. If I forget to pop it up on the screen, but I'm going to be working on that. I made it once, didn't turn out like I wanted it to, a zipper problem, but I'm going to work on it again this weekend and hopefully have a finished bag for you by the end of this video. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. So my store is still open. They do have the signs up, store closing 20 to 40% off. They have signs that say Joann is emptying the warehouse, new merchandise arriving daily. All the patterns are just 30% off. There is also a 2-yard minimum cut, so you can't get less than 2 yards. Got 40% off thread, but as you can see, the thread has been cleared out. So they have some cute fabrics in Michaels. Okay, so I'm back home. I'm getting ready to work on this pattern, Simplicity 9803. This view C here, I made it already. Let me show you all. this is it. I don't know if you can hear my upstairs neighbors or not, but they got kids and they run around. So, this is the first version of it. On the surface, it looks fine. But it called for a 9-inch zipper. I only had an 8-inch zipper, but I still don't think that was long enough. So the top part of the zipper, because you're gonna have to sew the strap up here. But if I wanted to catch this zipper, I would have had to sew way down here. So I don't think a 9-inch zipper would have been big enough either. And then down here, same thing. I was been sewing across way up here. So I'm gonna work on it again. Also, I can't open this. I can't. I can't open it. It won't budge. So I'm gonna make this again. I'm gonna use a longer zipper, because with longer zippers you can always just cut them off at the point wherever you don't need them. But yeah, I'm gonna use same fabric. And I'm gonna use this 12-inch zipper that I got from Hobby Lobby. But yeah, I made it. It's a very easy sew. It's just the zipper issue that I had. So I'm only going to put one D-ring on the one that I'm doing. I gotta figure out what side I want to put it on, but I guess it doesn't really matter what side I put it on. But anyway, I'm only gonna put one D-ring instead of two, because it looks like, actually, I can't tell by the picture. It looks like there's only one D-ring in the picture, and unless I read the instructions wrong, which is a possibility, knowing me. Let's see. Yeah, it says 2 D-rings, so it's supposed to be 2 D-rings, one on each side. But I'm only doing 1 D-ring this time, so I'm gonna remake this in this video, and hopefully get a better result. I'm also gonna make a strap out of fabric instead of using webbing, because I don't have a lot of hardware this size, 1.5 inches. So I have a lot of 1-inch hardware, so I'm just going to make a strap out of fabric. So it'll be a 1-inch strap instead of a 1.5 inch. So yeah, that's what I'll be working on. Got some things to talk about with you, but we'll talk about it as we go through the video. All right, so first thing I'm going to do, the strap is already at the sewing machine, so I'm going to sew a strap together. It's not long enough, so I gotta sew 2 pieces together. But this is the piece of fabric that's going to go around the D-ring. So I'm going to sew down both sides and then place it around the D-ring like that. And let me show you what I'm going to do to the strap. Alright, so with the strap, I got 2 pieces here. I need to place them with right sides facing. I'm going to place them with right sides facing, like in a little L shape here. Right? And I need to sew, so when I pull this back, it lines up like this, so it'll be one long strap. So I need to sew. Hold on, let me line this up here. I'm just putting a crease here so I'll know which way I need to sew. Alright. So put these with right sides facing like in an L shape, and I need to sew from here to here. So when I open it up, it'll be one long strap. It's probably still not long enough, but this was the last little bit of this fabric that I had, or at least it's the last bit that I thought I had. I found a whole 6-yard bundle in my stash, because I have some like this similar, but it's a different pattern. I knew that, but then when I was looking in my stash, I found out I had another whole 6-yard roll of this. I don't know if I bought it myself, or I don't know if my friend gave it to me, but I have it, so I'm excited about it because I love this print. I like the other one too, but for some reason I like this one better. And y'all won't believe my battery is dying on my camera already, and I just turned it on. So I'm gonna sew from here to here, so when I fold this back, it'll be one long strap, and then I can make, iron it and make it into an actual strap. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sew these darts. So right here, just going to place these with right sides facing and pin them together, and then I'm going to sew them. Okay. So place them with right sides facing and pin. And I've already sewn my lining, so I can show you what it's gonna look like once I finish. Right, so I'm just gonna sew these darts, and then when I finish, this is what it'll look like. Right, so I've already done it to the lining. as you can see, I already also finished my strap. So now I just gotta add it to the bag when it's time. Oh, this is the new tablet sleeve that I did with the new measurements, which was 8.5 by 11, I believe. Actually, that's not right. The new measurements are 8.5 by 11.5, but I did put that in the description box in the video. So this is the new tablet sleeve that I did. Here's a tablet. Fits perfectly. So I got a little bit here. If you can see that, got a little bit here at the top, but the tablet slides in perfectly. Again, the measurements are 8.5 by 11.5. So I did do a new tablet sleeve. This can also be a book sleeve as well. See if I can find. This is my little 3,000 questions about me book. I need to start back doing question of the day on the channel. And it fits the book, so it can also be a book sleeve as well as a tablet sleeve. Don't you love this fabric? I found it in my stash. Super cute. And the smaller tablet sleeve fits the book perfectly. All right. Just wanted to show you that real quick. Alright, so now that I have that done, I'm just going to take my D-ring and I'm just going to place it right here where I sewed the dart. I'm just going to center it and grab a clip. And I'm just going to base this in place. If you were doing two, you put the other one on this side. So now, I grabbed an even longer zipper. I just want to be better safe than sorry. This one's probably about 18 inches. So now I'm going to go ahead and pin the zipper to the bag along with the lining. So you do this just like a clutch bag, really. How you sandwich the zipper in between the main fabric and the lining. So I'm putting the zipper face down on the main piece. Alright, just want to make sure I have plenty of zipper. Because this is not a metal zipper, I can sew over the zipper teeth. Very carefully though, very carefully. Right? make sure I hit that curve. Alright, and now I'm going to take the lining, place it on top. Make sure everything's lined up nice and neat. I'm just going to place a binder clip right there just so it'll stay in place. And I'm going to pin the lining on top of the zipper. So the zipper teeth are face down on the main fabric. And you put the lining on top. Sandwiching the zipper in between. And then once you do that, you pin, you sew, and then you pin the other main piece and the other lining piece on the other side of the zipper. But I'll show you that. So now I'm just gonna take the other side of the main bag and lining and pin it and sew it to the other side of the zipper. Make sure everything is lined up nice and neat. I just put that clip there again so everything will stay in place. And the zipper teeth are facing the right side of the main fabric. I just want to make sure everything is lined up straight. Okay. So I'm just going to clip it just like I did the other side and sew it just like I did the other side. I did top stitch after I sewed the other side to the zipper. I did top stitch it as well. So just, I don't know how well you can see it, but just down this edge I top stitched. Alright. I'm just going to take the lining and clip it. Alright, so this is what we got so far. Now I gotta work on this strap. I forgot how to do a strap, y'all. But we gonna figure it out though. I really have. I have forgotten how to do a strap. I haven't done one in so long. So let me see. I think you put the swivel clasp on. Then you put this part on. I went over the bar. And then, hold on. Stand by, because I'm lost. Okay, so this is my disclaimer about straps. Adjustable straps. There's a more secure way to do this. I just haven't taken it. For some reason, I can't. I've watched several tutorials. I cannot figure out one part of how to do the more secure adjustable strap. But anyway, this is what I'm doing. I got the D-ring on. I got my strap slider. I'm just going to fold this down, take it to the sewing machine, and sew across just to secure this in place. Alright, so I got that secured in place. Now I'm just going to take the free end of the strap, place it through the bottom, across the top of the bar, and that's my version of an adjustable strap. It's going to have to work now for the purpose of the video. So now the free end right here, I'm going to take it and I'm going to, not the lining, but the main piece only. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it, center it right there, and I'm going to sew across. Right, secure it in place. Okay, so I ended up putting it on the opposite side of the bag. The opposite side meaning if your D-rings are on this side, put your strap on this side, and vice versa. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do this and hope my battery doesn't die. I'm going to unzip this zipper because it's so long and I need to be able to open the bag up once I sew it. If you've sewn a clutch bag, you can sew this bag. You're going to place the two right sides together, main fabrics I mean. You're going to place the two main fabrics together and the two lining fabrics together. You're going to pin all the way around, but you're going to leave an opening in the lining so you can turn the bag. You're even going to pin across the top because you're going to sew across this top, and also across this bottom because you're going to sew this bottom. But leave an opening in your lining. And last time I didn't unzip my zipper. For some reason I felt like in the instructions it didn't tell me to unzip my zipper. It may have, but I'm known for missing stuff in the instructions, so don't listen to me, read the instructions. So I'm going to pin this around, making sure I leave an opening. And again, I hope my battery does not die on me. So the news that I have for you is I started teaching again. Teaching for the same school. The difference is it's online. It's at night, so I do it after I get off work, Mondays and Wednesdays. That's just the days that the class fell on, Mondays and Wednesdays. And I'm loving it. I fell right back into it, jumped right back into it. I love it. Not sure how often I'll get classes. I won't know if I'll get more classes in the next 6 weeks until they start working on the schedule. But for now, it's extra income, doing something that I love. And I'm happy about it. Still looking for a full-time job. But for right now, I'm loving teaching again. My students are great. A little quiet. I like to have discussions in class, especially since it's online. I like to have discussions, so they're a little quiet for me. They opened up a little bit this past Wednesday night, so hopefully moving forward, this is week 2, so hopefully moving forward to the rest of the weeks, they'll open up a little bit more. But yeah, that's my news. So I'm just gonna continue to pin this, and like I said, I'm gonna take it to the sewing machine. I'm trying to get this zipper right since I opened it. I want to make sure it comes out right. Okay, so I don't know how much you all heard my battery died. But just in case it died while I was telling you, I'll do a quick recap. I started teaching again. I'm just cutting off the excess zipper. I started teaching again. It's at night. It's online. I'm at the same school that I was working for before. So I do it on Mondays and Wednesdays at night online. Don't know how long it's going to last. Not sure if it's going to be an ongoing thing. I never know if or how many classes I'll get until they start working on the schedule. So for right now, I am doing one class at night online. I like it. My students are great, although they are a little quiet. I'm going to use this opening to turn it to the right side. Funny, while I was sewing, it hit me. I had no idea where my strap was in all of this. Or I was like, I hope I'm not sewing my strap in this seam, in these seams. I didn't, because it just came out. Okay, that was too funny to me. But I just kept sewing as if it didn't matter. But anyway, yes, just in case the video cut out. Cut out. I'm teaching again. I like it. Students are great. They are a little quiet for me. They opened up a little bit this past Wednesday. As we did some class discussions. But I like it. I would love for this to turn into like a full-time thing, but I don't know what's going to happen. I would love to teach again full-time. Because last time I just did not have enough classes to live, basically. So I had to get a full-time job. But I would actually like to get another full-time job. Something that I enjoy. And that I get off a little bit earlier in the day. Because I get off at 5:30. And I have to start teaching at 6. But again, I love it. When you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work, right? That's what the people say. So I'm just going to close up this opening that I left in the lining, tuck the lining on the inside of the bag, and I'll be done. So the bag is done. I like how this one turned out much better than the first one. I will say, let me see if I can bring it over. I will say that the zipper is a little wonky at the top. It's a little wonky right here, but I can figure out a way to do like a zipper tab or something like that. But that's a project for another day. But it's cute. I like it. It is a very easy sew. Like I said, if you've sewn a clutch bag, you can sew this bag. It's really, really easy. I would say probably the zipper is maybe the most challenging part, but it's not even challenging. It's just finding the perfect size zipper. I think this one was an 18 and I just cut it off. So maybe a 12 to a 14-inch zipper, maybe. This is a 12. Only reason I didn't use this one is because I didn't want to sew. I didn't want to get caught sewing over the stopper there. So maybe a 14-inch zipper might be the perfect size. But this is cute, y'all. I like it. I will be wearing this out when I go to different places. And I like the strap. I like the size of the strap. It's a 1-inch strap. So I like the size of the strap. Love, love, love the bag. Like I said, the only thing is the zipper is a little wonky up here at the top, but that's fine. It's for me. I'm not selling this. So let me know what you think in the comments. Again, this is Simplicity 9803. Hopefully it's not too blurry. If it is, if it is, I'll pop a picture up on the screen. But Simplicity 9803. View C. Very, very easy. So you should definitely check this pattern out. All right, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else. So if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I post a new video, and I'll see you in the next one.